Okay, so as you can see, I've been busy with a pen and knife and steel rule. I've started to cut out some of the side of the station building. I've been using this pen, which is absolutely great for this. Give nice fine lines in the steel rule as well. And just lots of measuring and marking things out really. I had a couple of goes before settling on sort of measurements and distances that I'm happy with. So I've cut out at the top here 2 big windows, and then underneath you can see we've got room for where the trains will go through. I've also marked out lifts at the bottom of the 3 sort of supporting pillars, and I'll be cutting those out next. So there we go. Okay, so I've now cut out the front and the sides of the station building, and I've also, as you can hopefully see here, added the plastic hard right angles. So the idea is that this should now all fit together quite nicely like that with a good join, and I'll be using a mixture of super glue and cardboard glue to pop those in place. And as you can see, I've got one of the sides now attached onto the front of the building. So yeah, all looking good so far. What I'm now going to do is just airbrush the insides, just the insides of the building. I'm going to airbrush them with a I think probably a light blue, which will match the roof and what have you, to start to give it a bit of an interior designer feel. So I'll get on with that and see you soon. There, so as you can hopefully see, I've airbrushed the interior of the building. Haven't done it down here because that's going to be enclosed. You won't actually be able to see into that, but certainly all along the top where these windows and where the doorways are for the escalator, I've done it in a Humbrol, I think it's a sort of eggshell blue colour, which I think looks quite nice. And that colour will be replicated on the outside of the roof as well. So now really it's a case of just starting to put it together. I've stuck in place some of the sort of right angled plastic pieces, so should all fit together pretty well. So I'll crack on with doing that. Okay, and as you can now see, I've constructed the body and put the floor in, and also put on the adhesive bricks. So just give you a quick look around. At the back here we've got doorways which will be for lifts, going up to the sort of the floor going over the top, and obviously the space is cut out for the windows. I've just cut out these side pieces. They're not attached yet. Whoops, they're not attached yet, but hopefully just to give you a bit of an idea of how it's going to look with the elevators. And then the side pieces are just covered in the brick and with a right angle attached, which hopefully will stay in place for the remainder of the video. There we go, not perfect, but it gives you an idea. And that will be replicated obviously on the other 2 stairwells. Took a little bit of messing around to get the floor to fit properly, but I've now done that. Now our next job is underneath underneath the sort of the roof. I want to put lights which will be above the platforms, so I need to mark that out before I do anything else really. So that's the progress thus far. I've got to say, for a first go at scratch building, I'm pretty happy with how it looks. More to the point, it's been really good fun. So yeah, I'd recommend it so far to anyone, and I think it looks, you know, not a bad representation of what I was aiming for. So far so good. anyway, I'll crack on with putting lights on and give you an update in probably the next week or so. Cheers.